Hey, the streets.
This the G's Coney.
I am Don Smokes.
And welcome to
The 3Gs
Podcast.
Hey, fellas. What's up, y'all ugly motherfuckers?
You know what you know. You know it.
Trying to get it right.
You know
Shit going left. You heard?
No, man. Don't get it
this
right.
unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Man, temperature check.
You know me. I'm high and feeling fly, man. Let's get it. Ready to have a great show, man. You did, Coney? What's the temperature, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm focused, man. Just trying to shake the sucker shit off, and keep moving.
Right. Streets, what's your temperature like, brother?
Shit, I'm here. You know what I mean? Here to make the donuts. You got to go to work to get a paycheck, don't you?
No, yes, you do.
Sir.
Absolutely. So, let me let our listeners and viewers let them know what we got on the menu for the day. Topic-wise, we're going to get into modern-day slavery. Because they ain't never stopped. They just switched up their methods.
Hell yeah.
Especially your president. But, also we got qualities of your significant other. The do's and don'ts, the what you need and what you don't. You know what I mean? All the extra shit, all the filler. You know what I mean?
What you're looking for.
Other. You know what I mean? So we'll get that. And last but not least, they're gonna catch you one week.
Right.
We're gonna get a little cosmic today. We're gonna go above and beyond. We get into paranormal activity. We get into weird shit, that Area 51 shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into a couple conspiracy theories and shit. You heard?
Okay. And shit.
Because I'm weird and I'm like that.
My nigga.
Cole, you got some news for us?
Yes, sir. Set it off,
bro.
Like Queen Law. Okay. As always, we stand Black Lives Matter. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know how we go, fellas.
Absolutely.
With that being said, there's always some punk shit going on, and y'all wonder why we keep screaming this shit.
Gotta mean that shit, man. That's the problem.
All lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter.
We saying that shit, but motherfucker, we gotta make that shit matter for real.
You know what it got bad for me? It got bad when somebody made that point where it's like all houses matter. If one house is on fire, the other houses don't need attention right now. It's not a problem. That's like the perfect logic. There's no way you can fuck that up. And they still acting like that. At this point, any All Lives Matter supporter is retarded just based off that theory.
No, seriously, no.
Right.
I just deleted somebody. He used to be, Caucasian gentleman to say the least.
Right.
And I don't know the vibes personally, but fucking, he used to be in a little group with us, mad black niggas. Predominantly, I think he was the only white boy in there. And he was cool. He used to talk about the asses and the booties with us and everything and all that. So you like this black booty, but you want to go with the hey, maybe we should go to the protesters' houses and do this, that, and the third. Since they rioted, maybe we should go riot there. I was like,
right.
And then basically with the All Lives Matter, I'm like, yeah, you a dub. Get off my friends list. Fuck you.
All lives matter.
And then you know what else fucked me up too? When they want to try to combat the Holocaust with slavery. But the fucking thing about the Holocaust is that was white people doing that shit too.
So yeah.
Explain that to me, how y'all so thirsty to not accept this. Y'all making a dumbass point.
What the nigga say on Respect Life? He told Mello, and that's white boy shit. We stay out of that.
Right. Stay out of that.
Yeah,
they don't miss that shit.
Yeah, but
hell of a show. Shout out Mello. You know what I mean?
Shout out damn, I forgot his name.
Billy?
What's Billy? Yeah, Billy. Billy was my nigga. Billy was my nigga.
Billy
had more. He had the most kills.
Then you got to shout out Jerry.
Jerry was getting busy too.
Yeah, but I think Billy did have the most bodies though.
You know he did. You just don't want to because that's Team Dark Skin.
He had to go call Jerry, didn't he?
No, Jerry was getting busy.
Yeah, he was.
Hell yeah.
He won Billy though.
Let me get this news started for the politics for the in-house politics start. Let me get on the outside politics.
Facts.
Motherfucking, the headlines read, Virginia mayor urged to resign after saying Biden picked Aunt Jemima as his running mate.
Huh?
First of all, no, listen, hold on. That's hilarious. It's hilarious.
No, first off, you gotta lead with suck my dick to that.
Okay, you're right. Fuck you, suck my dick. Second of all, that's fucking hilarious, dude. That's funny. It's not funny?
Hold on, wait. I'm the one that normally finds humor in this sucking shit, but hold on, wait a minute.
I'm mad, but I'm in a good mood because I'm laughing at my other shit. So I was like,
I'm trying. I want to laugh. I want to see it funny, but I can't see it funny right now. It's gonna take a second.
Me neither. Because I mean,
it's gonna take a second.
It sounds like you disrespecting a black queen.
Yeah, because what? Like I ain't even. The only thing I heard was his running mate is Aunt Jemima. Who the fuck you call?
Right, Aunt Jemima is a goddess to us. She is a buttery
exactly, but ain't nobody in their right political mind, or however you want to call it, gonna use that name in a praising way. They trying to downgrade somebody when they say it.
No, right. Of course he safely implied direct racism.
Right. Like a sucker dick. You never disrespect a black woman, faggot. So,
Queen me, please.
Queen me, please. Now, which one of them chumps said that?
Okay, so I got you. Boom. So, a Virginia mayor has been urged to resign. See, they telling this dumbass, get the fuck up out of here. Don't even bother because you fucking dickhead. But
I know they're doing Virginia.
My bad.
Letting off Virginia Tech. Dudes ain't even safe on campus.
For real. I'm getting a little on my feels right now. Pause. But a Virginia mayor has been urged to resign after he allegedly wrote that Joe Biden has just announced Aunt Jemima as his vice president pick on his Facebook page.
Okay, now I can laugh. Now I found some humor in it. Because at first I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute. But no, that's fucked up. Go ahead, bro.
So motherfucking Barry Pressgraves, the mayor of Luray, Virginia, posted the comment on his Facebook page over the weekend, but swiftly deleted it after backlash from residents and local officials. The post came as presumptive Democratic nominee for the 2020 presidential election, Joe Biden, is reportedly finalizing his choice for his running mate, with several black women mooted as contenders, according to CNN. Now, hold on. There's more. Now, Quaker Oats announced earlier this year that it will retire the Aunt Jemima brand later in 2020, after acknowledging that its origins are based on a racial stereotype. So, with that being said, they know the vibes. Earlier this week, in an email to Mr. Pressgraves, Luray Councilwoman Leah Pence urged the mayor to resign and wrote, "The comment you posted has a type of humor that has not been appropriate or funny in my lifetime or yours." She added, right, bitch. See, even she know it ain't funny, niggas. She added, ladies side with light skin. This is why. She added.
Is that why? Never mind, go ahead.
Light skin don't find it funny. She added.
When she find light skin.
She added, while a resignation alone will not resolve the systemic subliminal racism that plagues our community, your resignation is imperative as we work towards ending racism in our community. She also added, you are accountable for your words and decisions as the leader of the town of Luray, and your recent actions have caused me and many citizens to lose faith and confidence in your capacity to effectively and justly serve as the mayor of the town of Luray. According to local station WHSV3, it says, Councilor Ron Vickers added, Barry does not speak for the council and does not speak for me. Mr. Pressgraves initially refused to apologize for the post and told Page Valley News, I had no idea people would react the way they did. I think people have gone overboard on this. It's an election year. Fuck you, faggot.
He didn't know he couldn't do that.
Right.
AKA fuck you. AKA fuck you.
Typical white shit.
Right.
They say that shit all around. They say it all the time.
He didn't
feel like nothing was wrong with it. I blame that on his white peers.
That's sad though, because whether if they're using it as a scapegoat, you have to accept some of them are so far gone because of how they was brought up.
Right.
It's not that really don't know some obvious blatant shit that you can't do that.
I bet his parents is not mad at him at all. His parents is like, you're fucking. That's what I'm saying. You should have called it Harriet Tubman or something. You should have.
That's cool, but we not accepting that, y'all.
No, definitely not. They may be accepting, but we're not.
You really, your way of thinking is conditioned to not even see something that should be blatantly offensive or fucked up to a certain person or people. You know what I mean? Like, but we're gonna get it right one day, man. I pray to God every night we do.
Right. However, Councilman Joey Sowers told the station that he spoke to Mr. Pressgraves to encourage him to publicly apologize for sharing the meme, regardless of his intent, due to the resultant impact, and to make every effort to rectify the situation. Ain't no rectifying it, little bitch.
No, it's not.
Right. Now, I ain't going to read the whole motherfucking thing, but he added, I care deeply for the town of Luray and its citizens, and I care for the mayor, whom I've worked alongside for many years. Although the comments were not my own, I apologize to all who were hurt by them, the councilman added. One, fuck your apology because he didn't apologize.
Facts.
Mr. Pressgraves later apologized for his post and wrote on his Facebook page, I posted a picture on August 1st, 2020. I am sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings. Lesson learned. It was not my intent to hurt anyone. I took it to be humorous. Sorry. And that was a fucking, you trying to antagonize with that bitch-ass apology, that little condescending shit. Suck a dick, Pressgraves.
Your public relations team told you, listen, you need to do this or it's going to get uglier than it is. I know you don't want to do it, but that was forced.
Right. So we're going to leave that faggot alone. We see the vibes. They are going to resign.
Definitely see the vibes.
Yeah, bitch. So now, more disrespectful shit to our people. I would love to have a positive note like we had last week.
Damn, you ain't got nothing for us?
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. It been a bad week. Last week, Shorty got the wings of gold and all that. First black woman. This week, sucker shit. This is our racism roller coaster, as I like to call it.
This shit is morally depressing.
Is it?
Oh, man. We liven it up.
Okay.
We don't liven it up a little bit, man.
So, boom. Now, listen to this sucker shit. A black teenager was forced to take off his Black Lives Matter face covering during his private high school graduation ceremony in Pennsylvania last month, his father says.
Why so? Details, please.
Right, because y'all want us to be covered, right? We got to, when we out in public, social distancing, right? So what the fuck no matter what's on his mask?
Are you saying that, please read.
What do you mean forced? Is it any more? What do you mean forced?
Let's let him read. Let's let him read.
Got you. So, Dean Holmes donned the mask prior to the July 28th ceremony at York Catholic High School in York, Pennsylvania. In a lengthy Facebook post, his father, John Holmes, said his son was pulled out of the graduation procession line by the school's principal and forced to remove the covering. Forced. In my opinion, his health and safety were jeopardized when he was forced to remove his COVID-19 protective mask, John Holmes wrote. Secondly, his freedom of expression was censored when he was compelled to remove his mask or face the very real possibility of not graduating.
I want to know, unless I misheard you, did it not say he was there with his father?
That's what. Let me see. That's what it's looking like. Let me see. Yeah, that's what. Let me read further and see.
I think you said a couple of seconds ago, like he was. Huh? No.
The school said it gave everyone a face shield in lieu of a mask. 2 other graduates chose to wear masks and sought permission before doing so, it said. The post also listed alleged racist incidents Dean Holmes was subjected to by school administrators, including when he wrote an essay for English class but wasn't allowed to read it as at a speech contest because it was too controversial. As a parent, I would not stand for my son being humiliated publicly, having his basic human dignity crushed on what should have been one of the happiest days of his young life, John Holmes said. My son was literally discriminated against in plain sight based on his race and his prior civil rights activism. And the latest action is part of a pattern and practice of discrimination at York Catholic and cannot stand unchallenged. So let me see, there's more. He added, the capricious action taken against my son demonstrates that York Catholic High School has miles to go before they can put the ugliness of unconscious bias and racism to sleep. Messages to the Holmes family were not immediately returned. Let's see, where are we going from here? I want to see how this ends before I proceed and go on.
While you doing, I just want to say, like, you want to send your kid to like a good school with a tuition and shit like that, but you got to take into consideration shit like that is gonna happen. Because
right.
them schools is not for us in their eyes. You feel me? Like they ain't got no schools like that for us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's fucked up because you don't want your child to have a public school education, which is nothing wrong with it. But you know, we know how crazy it get and how difficult it could be for a child to learn, like, with all that's going on in the hood school. But you paying your tuition, you know what I mean? Your son is subjected to all type. Your son or daughter is subjected to all type of shit like that. Like, you taking my son freedom of speech from him?
Yeah.
Right. And now it said in a statement on his website, the school said its graduation ceremonies prohibit the wearing of caps or gowns with messages, which now includes masks. The school said Dean Holmes was asked to remove his mask privately away from the other graduates and guests. Suck a dick. The graduate mentioned in the statement by the parent did not seek permission to wear a face mask in addition to the face shield, nor was the face mask worn at all during the 45 minutes prior to the processional portion of the ceremony, the school said. It was not until the last minute, right before entering the church, that the face mask with writing was put on. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see.
See, this is a black child. He's not a nigga child because this is a graduation, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck they gonna do to you?
Right.
You feel me? Like this, that's just my mentality. But again, this is thinking like a nigga. Yo,
right.
Excuse me, this is graduation. Appreciate this off. But fuck you. I'm not dead ass. I'm flipping you off and cussing at you. I didn't pass my grades and all that. Like you can't stop me from graduating.
Right.
It's a graduation.
And none of
I think they can, can't they?
No,
they can
stop you walking across stage. I still earned that motherfucking whistle. By the state of Pennsylvania, by the state of Pennsylvania, I earned that fucking diploma.
Right.
So by law, you still have to give me that. Okay, leave your little ceremony, whatever. But that's still mine. That still got my name on it, and I earned and paid and I earned that bitch.
Right.
And for the sake of the movement, for my people, for this whole movement, y'all gonna have to have security drive me the fuck up out of here for this. Because I'm not leaving.
And guess what? I'll be back in a few days to get my fucking diploma, bitch.
Matter of fact, give my shit now.
Right.
Right. Give me mine right now, so I ain't gotta come back.
The dad want to write emails using big ass words and shit.
Right.
Hey, go see that principle, man.
You see, that shit just pissed me off. It almost ruined my vibe. I was in a laughing mode, laughing at sucker shit. I mean, that goes on in life.
This the news you reported, dog. This the news you reported. You reported this shit.
I know, but see, that's the thing. I just pick the topics. I don't go in depth on them. I want to report them live, like a live reporter. So I'm getting the news right with y'all and the listeners. I don't pre-read these shits and then come on here and, you know what I'm saying, be poised for this shit. Nah. I want to absorb it with y'all. Fuck.
Yo.
Fuck that.
Get your shit off, Cody.
Meanwhile, in Tupac news, around 6:45 tonight.
Go ahead. What's happening? Since we on Tupac news, talk to us, Smokes.
Oh, we on Tupac news, aka hip hop and street shit. Okay. I got a little something for you, man.
Big was a better rapper.
Who's the best rapper?
Big was a better rapper.
How you figure?
Pac was a better writer and or lyricist. Big was a better rapper.
Explain that.
Oh, in my mind, if you put Biggie and Pac on a roof in a freestyle battle, Biggie giving Pac the business. Now you.
I heard they old school. I heard they old school joints, and that's the only thing we can go off of. You remember them joints, right? They had two.
You just knew.
You remember them joints, right? No, because I heard about how Pac was. Pac was mad competitive though.
Pac don't give me freestyle vibes though, like.
He did though. They both did. They both was on everybody was on their freestyle shit back then.
You're not gonna respect my opinion?
I'm loving it. You gonna respect mine?
No. What was your opinion?
Pac was.
Okay.
But no. Meanwhile, what? Coney, you want to weigh in on this before I move forward?
No, this is me and you. Bigger Pac.
No, bigger Pac.
He don't got nothing to do with this.
No, I'm putting him in this now.
I ain't got nothing to do with
this. This is man-to-man defense right now. This is me and you.
Right.
No, we ain't doing what we did earlier. I'm asking him now.
That's some dark-skinned nigga shit.
Ain't this about a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch? Leave that light-skinned nigga in the corner. Yo, back over here.
What's up with the Notorious News? What's up with the Notorious News?
Meanwhile, in Tupac news.
Notorious sound better, you know it.
Damn it.
Get your shit off, bro. I'm done.
Damn it, there we go again.
It do though.
No. My guy, I like this guy, and I can stand on it. He's a fucking comedian. He should have been a comedian because he do more talking shit and cracking jokes than he do anything now. But what I gotta applaud my boy on and what he got coming on with what I'm really looking forward to is Raising Kanan. Everybody know about Power, right? Y'all from 50 Cent Power.
I didn't make it past the 4th season.
You ain't make it past the 4th season?
No, it was fire, but I just suck at binge watching shit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Kanan, so you know Kanan. Of course. That's 50 Cent. That's 50 Cent character.
Oh, okay.
He got a spinoff show called Raising Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we got a new one to come out for 50 Cent. He's a hip hop mogul. Know what I mean, with a new show and a real popular show. Power was real popular, man. I really digged it. I watched all them joints. The new joint they got, Power Book 2, that come out. That actually starts on September 6th.
I'm mad.
So yeah.
Nah, I know the vibe.
Mary J. Blige, little Tariq, you know.
Listen, like shit. The 50 stamp on it. I mean, shit. I ain't about to say nothing bad about it. Yeah. He's proven himself many times over that he makes damn good business decisions.
Yeah, y'all seen the last Joint for Life? You seen that? You caught that on NBC yet?
Ghost of Rat.
Binge watch that?
Ghost of Rat? Huh? You said Ghost is a rat?
He definitely is, but I said For Life.
My bad.
I don't know if Ghost is a rat, but bro said Ghost is a rat, so Ghost is a rat.
Right, nigga, Ghost got Kanan sent up. Ghost
I didn't make it past season 4, so
Ghost and Tasha did that.
I didn't make it that far.
Ghost and Tasha did that.
Yeah, they did that early in the game. They got him in 10 years. They got him in the initial 10 years.
Kanan, that's the dude. He killed his son in the car. He killed his son, right?
Yeah. 50 knocked his son off. Yeah, but he wasn't in the car. Was he in the car?
They was in like a car auto shop or some shit like that.
Car shop.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely did.
He the one that got him and Tasha got Kanan in 10 years, but that's off subject. But
I didn't love Power. Sorry.
Okay,
so that's cool.
Nah, but good.
It was respectful, but I just didn't love it.
It's cool. But yeah, but that was the only thing I was bringing up, that 50 had them 2 new joints coming out. Because I kind of, me personally, I kind of like the Kanan and his character. So with them coming out with the joint Raising Kanan, showing how he actually became Kanan, and now they probably gonna show when Tasha and Ghost got his ass locked up for them 10 years, hopefully. And now they're gonna show his whole storyline. So that's a good joint. And plus, Power Book 2, that's coming out September 6th, just to let everybody know that. And no, just a little something. It ain't too much what I like to say news but my boy Fab, they called my boy Fab tweeting earlier that something that might interest streets over here. You might be able to give me a little insight on it, because this is more in your field. But he said the NBA is like summer league to him. They get him that summer league feel. Like, I mean, I don't personally watch basketball, but like for somebody to say that, and that was kind of I do watch basketball, but the way I saw people been telling me, like, it's no people in the crowd, it's virtual this and all the bullshit. It's like it do feel like that. It really don't feel like it'd be like no real type game and shit. So how do you feel about that, bro?
Is it sports time, or you got to like you?
I'm answering the question
about it.
Yeah, I want you to answer the question, and then you can go off. And
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I got the Fire Stick with the $10 app I saw to get my man, so it's like I get the live streaming. I done watched a couple games since it came back and shit like that, and it's like it's still basketball. Like, you know what I mean? Like the summer league, it's like it's the summer league, but like I still see LeBron James, I still see James Harden, I still see Russell Westbrook, I'm watching the stars. It's just the energy of. You have no idea how much a crowd impacts something like a professional sports game. The whole ambiance of a crowd being there, it's just not going to feel right.
Right.
It's weird.
No
so, I mean,
crowd at all.
I don't know if that's what it is, but it's like I just can't get into it how I want to, because it feel like it's like watching the 5-on-5 game at Delaware Park back when, the Legends was around in the early 2000s. I mean, you're going to watch the fucking game, but I'm saying, like, shit, it's like,
you looking for the people in the crowd, actually. You looking for Spike Lee on the sideline. You looking for rest in peace, nipping them on the sideline to do something extra, or with a bench, or got their chain on, or somebody in it. Oh, I might be looking for somebody, like you said, new went to the game or something like that. So yeah, I feel that, man. That's part of the reason why I don't
in the front row next to their sugar daddies and shit like that.
Right. They're looking for Coney to be in a crowd and shit.
You said what?
They're looking for Coney to be in a crowd.
All that.
All that. But yeah,
You in Florida?
Get your shit off, Coney.
Yeah, but get your
Sports,
shit off, Streets.
So sports news, we're gonna start off with there's trouble in paradise. So LeBron James is currently out right now. King James, to use Smokes.
King, fuck off. But go ahead.
You're so disrespectful. But
right.
Apparently he has a groin injury, so he's gonna be sitting out tonight against the Rockets. And you know, LeBron James, he's up there. You know what I mean? Like, you don't never really know. You know,
can I say this? Can I say something?
Get your shit up.
I respect LeBron James as a not as a basketball player, but as a black human being.
That's fair.
After that, I cut the tape.
So we're gonna ignore the fact that like he's top 3 in points all time. He's gonna be in top 5 in like assists, points, rebounds. He took one of the worst teams in NBA. Listen, I'm mad you got me making LeBron James points, and I'm a Jordan head, so I hate that I'm doing this right now.
And you can ask any one of my friends; they'll probably tell you like LeBron James is my man. But after he just made that move to LA, he tarnished this stuff for me. I'm sorry.
Well, shit. I mean, after he made that move to fucking Miami,
I was still with him. I was still with him then.
What about when he went back to Cleveland from Miami?
But listen, that's what I was with him then. I wasn't really a real basketball fan. I was following LeBron James. Like, yeah, he's doing. Now I'm with him. I'm with LeBron James, and then he switched. He said, "Okay, I went down for the money. Now I'm going back home." I can respect that. I can respect that. Now you stay home.
Got the championship up there. Got his championship. Got his hometown. Got Cleveland the championship. Right. Got his home. And right. Motherfuckers can say that.
Okay. Now what else you gonna do? Now you going to LA? Fuck out of here. Stay your ass at home.
So you was a LeBron James fan until he moved to LA. That's what did it for you.
Definitely. Yep. That's what it is. Yep.
Well, okay. Now, I don't know if you know the reasons why he did this shit, but I mean, I'm going to explain some of them to you. Like, you know, his son go to school out there.
Okay.
Little Bronny, you know what I mean? Like, so you tell me if you wouldn't want to put yourself in a position to see your son games? Your son is the next you.
My son want to play against me.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying. You wouldn't move there?
Exactly. My son want to play against me. I mean, if I can make it to your games and you choose to go all the way across town and you know my job pays over here, I mean, go ahead, go play. That don't mean I got to go follow you.
Because, like, early in his career when he was in Cleveland, he's still, like, a freshman or sophomore in high school. Like, now he about to go to college. Like, now is the time to where it's like, you know what I mean? It's businesses, but at the end of the day, like, shit, if you don't like that motherfucker, shit, fuck him for you, pause. But like I said, shit,
that's all. Like, you don't respect my opinion?
So well played. well played.
No, listen. Damn, I hate it. That was so well played. All right, so anyways, Brown is sitting out. King motherfucking James, is sitting out tonight against the the Houston Rockets with a groin injury.
That don't feel good.
It's not nothing. You said what?
I said that don't feel good.
Man, shit, I ain't never had one, but I don't want one.
I don't think I have either, but I don't feel good.
It's nothing serious, but, you know, he getting old. He got wild miles on the tires and shit like that. So, you know, he's sitting the fuck down. Well, also, due to the team's stagnant offensive performance since the bubble started, LeBron James said when asked, there's certain things that happen that you can't control. I really don't want to talk about it, but it's off the court. What's going on in that locker room?
Right.
Now, you know, they just brought J.R. Smith over there.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's his fault, but he just do dumb shit all the time, so I feel like he somehow fucked shit up. Shout out to my nigga J.R. though.
You said it. Man.
Right.
You said it.
I'll say it again. Nah, but like, remember when LeBron first went to L.A., when the team was tanking and shit like that, he got hurt. He stayed out for the whole season. So, I mean, that's giving me vibes like that right now. Like, you feel me? Like, it's drama in the locker room. So, you know what I mean? You sitting down because you don't want to deal with it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely looking forward to find out what the fuck is going on. But it ain't looking good. When it's in the locker room.
I used to take up for that shit. I used to get punked off and bullied all the time because I ain't had no response to that shit. But I'm like, no, he'll get it together. He'll stop that big baby shit. And he keep doing that shit.
Keep doing what?
Being a big baby.
Shit, he ain't a killer.
King James.
He's a killer. But he's gonna go down as arguably the best all-around basketball player in NBA history.
Yeah, he did in his in that, yes, he did. I give you that.
Like
Because
my
it's a
whole
lot
thing
of
is
shit.
just like
His size, but there's a lot of people coming behind him though. So
he don't got
you
that
see how
killer
long
in
that
him,
lasts. If
but
the
he know
NBA
he
guy
don't got,
today, it's over.
he don't got that killer in him, and he knows it. You feel me? So it's just like instead of him trying to be what he not, he gonna pass the ball to whoever. I mean, I don't jack that shit. I came from Jordan and Kobe, but I'm just saying like he's doing the best possible option given the circumstances.
Right.
How's he wrong for that?
Because he don't trust himself in that moment. So, you shoot it. I trust you to do it.
Shit. At the end of the day, if the team won, I don't give a fuck what I done do. But I understand your point. I completely agree with you. Because again, we saw Kobe and Jordan take the ball from teammates when there's 4 seconds left, cross niggas over, pull up the game winner.
Because you know you got it, but you just ain't got that confidence.
But again, that's that killer instinct that's in you.
Yeah, that he ain't got that instinct. I ain't even say the confidence. This shit, same shit.
When it's time to make that last shot, his heart get the beating off fast, his fucking palms just sweating and shit like that. Like everybody, motherfuckers fold under pressure.
That's what he said for real, or you just making a defense?
No, I'm just saying in general. Like you know what I mean? Like shit, when the pressure's on, certain motherfuckers like they get to sweating and shit like that. They heart get the beating off fast and shit like they can't handle it.
Yeah, pressure busts pipes off, also busts blood veins too.
So I'm gonna keep y'all updated on King James. It's gonna be King James every fucking week. Lakers every week. But
please, anti-Laker fans, please do not tune out because this guy want to do Lakers stuff. Please, just stick around. It's only gonna take him 2 seconds, man. Lakers ain't got shit going.
And last but not least with the sports, Ben Simmons, young GOAT for Philly, he dislocated his kneecap.
Damn. That's all bad today.
This is a rare NBA injury. He's out indefinitely.
It's all bad. Y'all bad news giver.
Right. News depressing as a motherfucker.
Damn, niggas breaking ankles, groins, motherfuckers. Niggas ain't get. At least they ain't kill nobody this time.
We gotta uplift them with these topics.
Yeah, but he's out indefinitely right now, and it's that's a big hit to the team. I mean, he's a young bull. Pause. He's a superstar of the league, you know. You got Embiid over there too, but like I said, Ben Simmons, man, shit, that's a tough blow to take to the team. Pause, but he's out indefinitely, and that's never good, especially with a kneecap injury, a dislocated kneecap.
Can't do nothing.
And with his playing style, it's like, man, that's
how old is he?
Huh?
He what? He young 20s, right?
He might be mid-20s at this point. He might be 25. He ain't older than 27, 26.
Yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit more. If he was a little bit younger, once you get over 25, 26, you start hurting them joints. It feel different.
Knee.
Right. Now I'm just thinking because my knee hurt now, so it's like, damn, that shit crazy.
Right.
Imagine dislocating that motherfucker right now. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that shit crazy, but shit, let's get into these motherfucking topics, man. What's up with this modern day slavery?
What's up with modern day slavery, man? Do y'all know what the fuck it is?
I'm interested.
Do y'all know what modern day slavery is? Like
what? You might not.
I mean, huh?
Are you asking us?
Yeah, I'm asking the question. Do y'all know what modern day slavery is?
Well, when I was going through, go ahead, Connie.
No, I'm saying I know what it is, just from a yes or no perspective. Yeah, I know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, okay, yes, I do know what it is, yes.
Well, I mean, okay,
it's jail, nigga.
You know what it is. All right, so what?
Jail.
Yeah, that's one form of it. That's one aspect.
I mean,
yeah, that's definitely one form of it.
Gentrification.
Okay.
Some of the 9 to 5.
So we can do it like this. I want y'all to go one at a time and just tell me what you think your definition of modern day slavery is. Since I mean we know it exists, so we ain't gonna ask that. We know y'all know what it is, so we ain't gotta ask that. Just what's your definition of what you think modern day slavery is, and we'll go from there. Streets.
Jail. Okay.
No, get your shit off. Streets.
Go ahead. Streets.
Nah, but
streets. Okay. There
again, like I said earlier, they abolished slavery, but they didn't say shit about racism in that bill. You feel me? Okay. And they just found different ways to do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like I said earlier, my way is gentrification. You know what I mean? They know how to create hoods, like a ghetto. They know, you know what I mean, It is what it is, and it's fucked up because it's nice places in the ghetto. It's nicer areas in the ghetto, but it's still ghetto.
Right.
You feel me? Like, and then you got to take into consideration like property taxes. Look at how close we is to cities like Cheektowaga, Amherst, West Seneca. The city taxes is so much higher in these places. You got the taxes is what funds schools and shit like that. So at the end of the day, they putting us in the hood. Then they putting us in a position to where our children or our future are not getting proper education. So they just keep keeping the foot on our neck. You feel me? Modern day slavery is George fucking Floyd, fucking Trayvon Martin, fucking all of them. You feel me? They keep getting away with this shit like
Taylor.
This. She was asleep. Was it Eric Garner? Was it Eric Garner too? Yeah, you know what I mean? All that's examples of modern day slavery, and it's crazy, but shit is depressing. This shit is fucked up, man.
Coney? Coney? What you say, bro?
Man, I feel like one of the biggest and worst. It's so many levels. Like a lot of the 9 to 5s, you know, is like sometimes the workloads and the lack of pay, the lack of decent pay. You know what I'm saying? To compensate for the work you put in. That's a form of like slave labor, modern day slavery. Motherfucking the fact that, you know, a lot of times you can't speak up on any level or they're gonna blackball you. That's like modern day slavery. It's like you punished for having an opinion. So it's like no matter how high they let you get on a totem pole, the millions, you got an opinion, they blackball your shit. That's a punishment. You know what I'm saying? They cutting your pipelines off, trying to stop you from eating. Right. Same way back in the days. If you spoke against master, you was getting your ass, handed to you. But worst of all, shit to me, it's prison. The way prison is, that shit is motherfucking slavery. You in there doing slave labor, getting bossed the fuck around, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, the amount of time you get don't equal to the fucking crime you did, but damn sure, you know what I'm saying? Then you come out, the shit is fucked up against you. You jaywalk, you back in there for God knows how long on violations. That shit is modern day slavery. And
you might get killed in there.
For real.
By the cops.
By the cops.
And that's if you defend yourself. If they whooping your ass and you decide to throw a punch back, you out of here.
Also, it's for just because.
That's true. So yeah, that's modern day slavery to me.
Yeah, so
that's the worst, bro.
Let's get into
what's modern day slavery to you, Smokes?
Let's get into what I think my version of modern day slavery is. But why everybody pointing and got their ears?
Because you like to try to skip shit.
See, listen, listen, man. I'm trying to be professional today, man. I ain't trying to skip nothing.
Okay.
Yo, man, y'all own me, so I can't. And you know, I mean,
notorious news.
We passed that. We passed meanwhile. But here we are again with what I believe is modern day slavery. Is our whole way of living. Like right now.
Our way?
Yeah, as when I say our, I mean like us as the people, like black people and all. Like what they got us going through right now is just another form of slavery. They manipulated the ways that they still control us. The same way y'all was kind of saying, both of y'all was saying, is right. Just like my version. I'm just speaking it in my words. But
sure,
they got us. How should I say it? We still working for them. Like everything that we need, we need. Go ahead.
No, so if we still working for them by choice.
Even it's not by choice. We don't have no choice. Like
it's enough outlets and opportunities right now today for us to have our own shit.
But yes, it is. It is. But you know how many people that it is that don't think like that and that's conditioned to get up and go to work every day.
No, right. Absolutely, I agree.
Or the people that sit around on welfare and Section 8 and collect those checks and have to go to work for these companies that's controlled. Right. It's just a big ass circle. The masters is the same people that give you Section 8, give you welfare, and when you get in that Section 8 and that welfare, you still got to turn around and go work for one of their companies. So the only thing they're doing is one hand washing the other, and you ain't getting nothing out of it but just odor. That's all you're doing. That's the same thing. Only thing they're doing is not having somebody stand over you. Well, yes, they are, because we got, like y'all just said, Eric Garner and George Floyd. You still got those people that's still getting killed to this day by the same type of motherfucking people. And that's modern day slavery. Know what I mean? So that's just what y'all was the same thing. Like, that's the same thing we was all saying, and that's like my version of it. It's like, is there a really way that we can get out of it? Like, can we really Harriet? Can we Harriet Tubman away from this? Can we run away from this? Like, or can we send? Huh?
Where we gonna go?
Back to Africa.
I don't know.
Ain't no underground railroads in Africa. That's a whole ocean.
I don't know. Is there anywhere to go? So since there's nowhere to go, our back is up against the wall.
But why would we have to? If we go back to Africa, all these
you just said there was nowhere else to go.
Send them back to Europe.
Right. You just said there was nowhere else to go, so our back is up against the wall.
No, again, we've gone over this several thousand times. We need to unite, and we refuse to do so. That's the only way that this.
Well, we're gonna have to keep reiterating that same fact over and over again until they get it and understand the shit.
We have to unite as people. We gotta stop we be crabbing a barrel in month ourselves, man. Like, I mean, I just be on Facebook, like, social media, you got people that's doing their hustle, they little independent things, whatever they selling food or clothes, or you got people just, how's they charging so much for this when I can go here and get this for that? And I'm just sitting here like, God damn, like, is it that fucking serious? Like,
they pay for shipping. They pay for shipping and handling. They pay.
It don't even matter if they don't matter.
They pay Lenovo's for delivery and preparation and all that shit. They don't say that.
Exactly. It don't even matter, because at the end of the day, with all that's going on right now, I can understand if you can't support or you choose not to empower or uplift each other, just don't put us down.
I think
that's all I can ask.
And it's a sad choice. You know why? Because the same way Arabs and Africans, they come in here and they get a corner store, right?
They get it done.
They get a corner store, and they just build off that corner store, and their whole family building off of it. They all living in the same house. They eating together, and guess who they eating off of?
But here's the kicker.
It's us. Black Lives Matter. That's who they eating off of. Because we the ones that still going to the store paying their high ass prices for their overpriced potato chips, juice, water, and all that. They getting fucking 50 bottles of water for $2.50. And selling it for $75.
But wait, there's more. How did they end up with these corner stores in the first place?
Tax write-off.
We own these stores, bro. When we was growing up, it was black owned stores. We did. We fucked them tax up.
We got bought out. I remember when the hood got bought. Yo, you remember when Streets? Do you remember when I moved from off that damn street?
Yeah.
That's because motherfucking them people down the block, Canisius College. They was buying up everything, but that house had caught on fire. I ain't really get a chance.
Yeah, I thought that house caught on fire.
Yeah, that house caught on fire, but they was buying up everything over there.
Yeah, but we still had our stores, bro. They just
y'all know Brad. You know Brad's was the last one left.
I can't name not one black corner store in the hood.
Braswell, Sheffield's, Jones. Dang.
Yeah. Well,
we got liquor stores.
Fat people. Yeah, we got a couple. That's all we got. And
Tommy in the ice cream spot.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But listen, at least the liquor stores is bad too. We got one. How many liquor stores we got? We got one.
50-11.
You said 50-11. Yeah, we do.
You know why they give us a liquor store? Because they know that drinking and getting drunk is that's them keeping us in check. That's a way of you know what I mean? Cause shit.
That's a way of keeping modern day slavery in check.
Absolutely. They give us a liquor store.
Definitely give us.
But I'm just saying, we had them corner stores, bro. We couldn't stay unite. We fucked that pack up. In the 90s, those mad black owned corner stores. Like, we couldn't unite or. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do some research and find out. Like, you know what I mean? Some shit had to happen. I'm just saying, I know
we can't even find a storefront.
And now we
can't find a real storefront for rent right now. All the joints is all tore up.
It's a wrap. You're not going to.
Straight up.
You're not going to. They want all this shit. They done bought Broadway. They done bought Streets. They bought Streets.
Bought Streets. Yeah. They got a lot of streets on lock.
They done bought.
And they got them for cheap.
They got armories and shit.
They got them for cheap because they somehow we tore it all up, and now they letting somebody else rebuild it.
They fucking our bitches. We can't fuck their bitches, but I fuck one of their bitches.
You got one?
That's a different story.
Oh, you got one.
That's a
There
different
you
story.
go.
We ain't talking about that right now.
That-
Nah, bro, they be fucking our bitches. That should be pissing me the fuck off. Like, well, Britt, tell your wife to come downstairs. Tell one of your 6 wives to come downstairs. Let's even the playing field.
They ain't gonna do that.
No, they not.
So you gotta go get Becky and get her pregnant
Bro,
and send
I
her
didn't
back
walk
home
into
to
a
her
couple
husband.
corner stores. I didn't walk into a couple corner stores with my female friends and like, you know what I mean? Like, this has been a time or two where Ali, bro, Mo would be like, yo, like, that's your joint. Like, you should ask her. You know what I mean? Like, bro, let me get one of yours. But fuck it. Like I said, this is my mistake. We lost the fucking
That's
story.
that allowing shit. You allow that shit. I tell that motherfucker, hell no, and find your own. Yeah, this mine. Ain't even mine right now. I'm just doing it because
I come player. I swap out. I swap out with you.
No.
You know what I mean? Swap out with you. You feel me?
They ain't gonna do that though. So even
nah,
swap no swindle. That's the first words out of my mouth. Then
I should have put that bitch on that nigga for a bag or two, but that's here nor there. So about this modern day slavery, yeah, like shit is bad, bro. Because it's like, is it even? It's slavery, but again, it's all under the umbrella of racism. You know what I mean? Like it's racism to the like the news you gave us earlier. That's so blatantly disrespectful. But at the fact that it's just like it's so common now that it's sad that that's common. You know what I mean? How many times have we heard apologies from these white political figures for saying he deleted this tweet, but he said this and he didn't know it was offensive to people. How many times y'all still don't know it's not offensive?
2020, these motherfuckers is still being raised like that. That's why. Motherfuckers are still raising their kids to talk down on black people, not to respect black people, and most of the times they don't even got to be around people. Yo, come on, baby, don't look at him. My kid will never see another nigger. You did that shit like that, and this shit really happening. That's why these motherfuckers is older and motherfucking 20 and 30 years old making statements and shit like that, because that's how they was raised. They was brought up in small communities that we don't have. That they can just raise their people and have their own little system and do whatever the fuck they want to do. It don't matter until they come outside the community.
It's a pro and a con to all this because I honestly think the generation directly behind us, which are the no, not the 90s babies, maybe by the 2000 babies, by the time that they like it's their time,
maybe
I think that it'll be watered down. I think it'll be watered down to where it's like you'll be able to see legitimate progress.
You want to know
what
I think?
We are currently in the seeing of making progress. We see there's a making of progress.
You want to know what I see like a little pattern that, because like the generation, like our generation and shit, no, the generation before us, motherfuckers wanted to be like their parents. Then it was our generation. Most of us didn't want to be like our parents. Then there's another generation where motherfuckers coming up, it's like some motherfuckers, they not, because that'd be my generation. They looking up to people like us right now. Like, do your kids or do your niece and nephew want to be like you, or do they want to be better? Or are
our generation was training them motherfuckers? Everybody was smoking crack for our generation, so we really didn't help.
That I'm talking about, not them. I'm talking about the kids that's looking up to us, because we got to like 2 generations under us now.
Right, the 2000 babies. I think that'd be where. But the fucking thing is, they so caught up on doing pills and fucking snorting coke and fucking. That's the drug generation.
Yeah, 2000.
So it ain't gonna be no racism. But it's just not no racism because they be so fucking high, they don't care about
I'm just saying.
But I'll take it.
Matter of fact, the 2000 babies can't even listen to this shit right now. But them gonna be the ones that's better.
I don't care how you cross that finish line as long as you win the race.
But nah, man, before I blow this shit up and disrespect the hell out of it, but yeah, man, modern day slavery, yes, man, we know it is all real. That's what I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure and reiterate that fact, because I know us as G's, we understand and we know it's real. It's just I want to make sure all our listeners know and understand that modern day slavery is real, and no matter how you try to put it and try to format it, yes, it's here. It's here. It's here.
Facts.
So what you need to do is fight against it. Find your best. I say, own your own. Know what I mean? Become smart. That job that you working so hard at, work hard enough to become the boss at it. Do your research, man. That's how I say we get out of this. That's the first way, I think. You got to build yourself up before you can build anything up or build a team with anybody. You got to be able to bring something to the fucking table. You know what I mean? So build yourself up, man, and come together, man. We'll get through the slavery shit, man, sooner or later. But I guess we on to what's next?
Y'all know what's next.
Couples.
Qualities in a significant.
Qualities
If you don't know what's next, you know what's last.
In a significant other. Oh yeah, that thing. I thought we was talking about. I see dead people.
No, that was last.
Yeah.
Oh, seeing dead people was last. All right, remember y'all. We talking about dead people last.
What you got for me, Coney?
We're gonna get to ET later.
Right.
Fucking So qualities in your significant other. Now, fellas, on some yes or no type of time. Strizzy, do you look for certain qualities in your mate, significant other, partner? Like, do you look for certain things?
Okay, I know we had this conversation before we do this, and I hate that I'm this person, but physically or personality-wise, or just period. I guess, yeah. Specifically,
yeah.
So you do. Okay. Okay, so Smokes, do you look for certain qualities?
Somewhat, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, because the reason I ask y'all, it probably seems like common sense, but the reason I ask y'all, do y'all look for it? Because sometimes motherfuckers don't look for shit. They just vibe and meet in the middle, whatever happens, happens. So that's why I ask, do y'all look for shit? Like off rip, when you meet a joint, or if you're talking to a joint, is you already like tunnel vision looking for certain qualities to see where this thing can go, or if you got a joint and you is vibing with it, is you looking at certain shit to try and target, like, yo, this might be the one. That's the one right there. You know what I'm saying? Or she might be the joint I can elevate with her build with. So now,
I agree. Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's why I asked that, because most motherfuckers probably like, you look for like, yeah, everybody does. Not everybody don't. Some of us just meet and they flow. You know what I'm saying? But like, now I'm looking.
As I get older, I kind of feel like
question,
that's probably the safest way to go.
No, exactly. That's why I say I'm looking for certain shit. Like, so now I don't even want to get to that too. Right. So now, my next question is, what are the qualities? So Strizzy, what are qualities you look for?
Okay, like I said, physically and personality-wise. Physically, I'm gonna throw that out the window because it's like at the end of the day, I can say I like short hair, brown skin, thick, you know what I mean, tall chicks. But then I might see a tall, light skin, long, you know what I mean? I know attraction when I see it. I know beauty when I see it. Like if I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you physically. That's not the issue.
Right.
Personality-wise, I like weird chicks, man. I like chicks that I like chicks that like play chess and, you know what I mean, like know about comic books and shit like that, and you know what I mean, like don't care about, you know, impressing other people when they come outside, like not dressing like a bum and just dingy shit, but you know, certain motherfuckers, they won't wear certain shit outside because they work. Like chicks that just want to live their life and read a book every now and then, or you know what I mean, like those are the characteristics that I want, but I never pursue it. Makes no sense at all, but
okay. So now, Smokes.
Yep.
What about you, brother, man? What are things you look for? Since you look for them, what are things you look for? And what are the characteristics, the qualities?
Characteristics I look for.
Whether physical or personality-wise or both.
Okay. One of the main and first things I look for, probably the first thing I actually look for, if it's online, I'm looking for you on your worst day, or really, I just want to see what you look like when you wake up. I want to see. That's what I want to see. If I can find that, especially like with this modern day time, like even like a couple of years ago before I found my wife and shit, it's like that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to look through your profiles. I'll fuck all that junk where you press stuff popping, filters popping, all that.
The unfiltered pics.
Yeah, I'm looking for the unfiltered
tag photos.
Pics, the tag photos, the off guards.
That'd be the ones.
All that. I'm looking for
be the one,
all
trust
that.
me.
Definitely the one.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking for that. Trying to see what you look like on your worst day. Trying to see what type of definitely where your head at. You know what I mean? See what type of time. Not the head you're referring to, good brother.
Oh, okay, because I'm saying
not shimmy.
Okay, cool.
Where her thinking skull is at, where she can think, where her thinking patterns is and shit.
Okay.
Not the brain.
What type of
her antennas.
Yeah, see where her antennas.
Not the brain.
Yeah, man. I can't say brain, skull, head. Y'all done took all that shit away. But
see, you still didn't watch that, Smokes. You watch and see that nigga, that video Not with the brains. The shit. You gotta see this shit. This nigga's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Yo, but yeah, man, that's the main two things I actually look for. Yeah, so definitely make sure and make sure she ain't holding no cigarettes in none of her pictures.
My nuts.
Okay.
That's another thing.
You just a skis. You try to put you a skis. You made me do my bitch because you was a skis. So my Netflix. What?
Yo, you gotta see this shit, G. I'm telling you.
But yeah,
man.
What about you?
No, I'm still laughing about that.
Oh, okay, because you was almost taking long enough to make me feel like you was trying to pull a smoke.
Yeah, I thought he pulled one or two times too.
Nah, listen, just now I think he just wrapped it up and he used to with my nuts slicker. That shit was just stuck. Pause. It was stuck in my head like, yo.
No. I was gonna leave my bitch when you just a skis. I was trying to get my nuts.
Right.
Just want the shitty.
Oh man, but the qualities I look for. Looks wise, I mean, just be somewhat attractive. You know, I'm gonna leave it there safely. Just be somewhat attractive. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a type. You know, if you happen to be a certain type, okay, beautiful. You know, you're just gorgeous. You're like an IG model. If you happen to like an IG model, oh fucking okay. But overall, you could be a regular joint. Means, you know, like. Weaves is cool, but I like real hair, you know, like big booties are amazing and flat stomachs. That's beautiful. But if you got a roll, a love handle, a stretch mark, if your cheek's a little flat, you got
give me that fupa, baby. Give me that fupa. Lift that thing.
I'm a real nigga. It'd be fire chalupa under that fupa.
The fire chalupa.
Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all know I come workout nigga, so we might knock that off down the line, baby. Or we might, you know what I mean? Nigga run his bag up. We might see him to the chop shop, but back to the shit I'm looking for. Fuck the physical shit. Now, I mean, I'm looking for motherfucking your communication skills. That is fucking super important. If you can't communicate, you can kick fucking rocks, you dumb.
Good luck looking for it. Good luck looking for it. Huh? Good luck looking for it. I know.
And that's why they're going to call me this, that, and the third. No, I'm just selective. So this is a long selective process because a lot of y'all suck at communicating. So I look for communication. I look for basic level intelligence and common sense. We all know that what's common to us ain't common to others.
Good luck looking for that too.
Good luck looking for that.
No, I look for that. I look for a little personalized behind closed doors promiscuity. You know, kind of need that. That's kind of important. I look for how you react. I look for how you react to like stressors in life. Your reaction, like stress, trauma, whatever, those are things I look for.
Right.
So now, my next question, gentlemen, why are those things you look for of importance, specifically? Now, so we're going to go with you first, Drizzy, things you said was important. You know, you said you like weird chicks. You said you like people that don't care about others' opinions. You know, shit like that. Why are those things of importance to you? Look, you go through what you said. I don't.
At the end of the day, the key factor of a relationship's entire existence is the frequency being the same, bro. We all got our requirements because we know ourselves and we know how we react to certain personalities in certain situations. You feel me? I know the type of females where I might be attracted to you, the sex might be great, but the type of female that you are, the type of guy that I am, I just know for a fact, like, this is gonna burn out and soon, and it's bad. Like it's gonna spark high, but this is gonna end bad. You know what I mean? So it's like I know what works for me. You know what I mean? For lack of a better term, like I take pride in being weird. And you know what I mean? Okay. Before anybody judge me, judge your mama, first of all. But second of all, what is normal? Before you want to call somebody or something else weird, tell me what the fuck normal is.
Crazy.
Society's norm.
Crazy people.
Society's norm, but who put society's norm together?
Exactly. A bunch of retards.
Exactly. It's all opinionated. So like I did like A, judge your mama, B, tell me what the fuck normal is. But anyways, like I said, I just know what fucking works for me. Like, you know what I mean? And I got us, now that Broden said it, communication is extremely important to me. That's why I told him good luck looking for it. I don't even look for it anymore. accept everything else and pray that it's there. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's like, if I vibe with a chick, I'm hoping we never get to a situation to where we need to have to communicate about some real shit.
Communicate.
But let's be honest, let's be realistic. What's the likelihood of that happening? Slim to fucking none.
Let's be honest. You never like the nigga trying to let's be honest.
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's I know me, and that's the reason why I know what I work well with or what I work best with. So that's why, you know, I have the qualification, the requirements that I have, you know what I mean? And it's just, you know, like, I'm a cerebral person. I want to have an intellectual conversation. I want to talk about quantum physics, but I also want to talk about quantum physics listening to trap music. You know what I mean? I want that balance. Like, so it's like, that's why I know, that's why I want what I want or require it, because I know who I am.
What is it? The fuck? What happened over there? Huh?
Nah,
it was a fly on the screen. I had to get it. What the fuck?
Man, so smokes. Why are the things you look for in your significant other? Why are they of importance to you?
What?
You said the filter thing. So that was not the filter, but the picture per se. So why is that of importance? Why you want to see her at? Know what I mean? Ground zero.
2 words. Catfish.
Say less. 2 words. Say less.
Catfish. I would not.
Have you ever been catfish before?
Huh? Have I? No.
Yeah. I got it bad, boy. What?
No, I haven't.
Shout out to Dr. Ashley Morales.
Bitch talking about shit like Janet Jackson. Bitch got out the college and more
like Freddie Jackson.
Shout out to Julissa Rodriguez.
Oh, she put a name on it.
No, listen, no. We can put a name on her. She could suck a dick.
No, they're fucking catfish. They're not real people, so I'm putting names on them. They're non-existing people.
No, listen. Wow. I'm gonna tell you the story real quick. Long story short, me and Strizzy both, you know what I mean, we see in social media.
Don't put me in that. Don't put me in that.
Listen. Okay, I was observing some social media.
I was just there.
I was observing some social media shit, and I'm like, yo, this motherfucker fire. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker cold. This motherfucker bad guy. Damn. I'm like, yo, this is my Facebook friend. She done like some shit. I'm thinking it's legit. I'm talking to one of the female homies one day. I show her the flick. She like, yo, geez, that's motherfucking Tahiri off of Love and Hip Hop, Joe Buttons, bitch. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. She get to type in, pulling up mad. She's like, no, geez, look like. I'm like, I don't watch that bullshit.
Yeah, you don't watch it.
I'm like, wow. I'm foaming at the mouth.
Crazy.
A bitch I'm probably not gonna meet until we get, till we get 100 billion gazillion followers and shit, and viewers and shit. I'm like, wow. Yeah, but so back to what you were saying, motherfucking. Yeah. So long story short, the name was Julissa Rodriguez.
Oh, okay.
That was the catfish account. That's when I first realized how this sucker shit go. It allow you to live in fantasy land and have me, Dolo, believe in this shit. Just me. Nobody else. Just me.
Damn, that's bad. Yeah, that's the reason. One of the reasons why I like to see it like that. And plus, I want to know because you know what, all that weave and makeup and shit, you can fall in love with a girl that have that shit on 24/7, and you'll never see her real her. And then not only that, it takes them motherfucking bitches forever to get ready in the morning. You call one of them joints like, yo, let's go. Hold on, I gotta beat my face. I gotta do this. Like what? I ain't got time for that shit. I'm ready. I'm ready to go, man. I got shit to do.
So as long as you know that makeup gonna be running down your face when we get home later, I'm cool with it. No,
because you hide and now you could be anybody then. Shit, be Halle Berry next time then.
Right.
You know what I mean? You put makeup on, you getting into character and shit, man. If that's the case, I might as well go try to pursue her. But I want you to be you. You know what I mean? I don't want you. I don't want to fantasize of something you being somebody else. You know what I mean?
So you said they cerebrals parts, they mentals. Why is that important?
Yeah, that's definitely important because you gotta know how a person, like you said, you want to say stressful when they put them in stressful situations. I want to know how they react to pretty much all situations. Know what I mean? I want to know what your life is like, what you've been through. Why are you the way you are? Know what I mean? Why you run your mouth the way? Why you quiet like this? Why? Know what I mean? That's how I want to know. I want to. I mean, I want to be that person. I want to know. That's why I say, because once I know who you are and what type of person you are, I know how to deal with how you react to certain situations, because that's how you've been doing it. So either I can deal with it, like I can deal with certain type of shit, or I can't. Because once you know a person's mental, it's like that, you can deal with you know what they're about pretty much.
Okay, got you. And as for me, like I stress the communication thing, because I feel like that's how you get to the root of solving any problems. We all know ain't a relationship perfect, you know what I'm saying? So with the communication skills I'm never gonna fucking find, motherfucking. That's how you
is that too high of a standard? Because I hear that's a common problem with almost every.
No, it's not.
Almost every relationship.
Fucking idiot. People are rejects.
The only time females have communication issues is when they meet men that know how to communicate. Like, no, but dead ass. I was talking to my counselor earlier.
Things that make you go,
You gotta think. Listen, most men, the stereotype of like a men's persona and his behavior, it's not to communicate. When like female want to sit down and talk, he want to whatever, just fix it or whatever, want to shut her out, or shut up, bitch, go to his man cave, or throw her a couple of and shit like that. So it's safe to us. Can we all agree that like most women would generally experience men that don't know how to sit down and talk and have a conversation?
I would guess so. So
when they meet some shit like that, like that's like the counterpoint. Like, oh shit, I wasn't ready for that. Like when she say, well, why are you this kind of third? And I'm gonna say, well, because it needed to happen. A, B, you forgot to do what you were supposed to do. C, remember yesterday when I told you today that you had to do this and that. This is fucking them up because they're not used to this shit.
Then here we go. Fuck you bitch ass nigga.
Exactly. Then they go to ridiculousness. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, you do this. You ain't talking about me.
So who was you texting last night? That's
go.
not even a part of this conversation.
Right.
They're not used to this, so they jump to ridiculousness. And that's why I always rude. But I'm letting you go. Go ahead, finish.
The motherfucking communication, that's big, because that's how you solve problems. That's how that's the fucking natural language. That's how you get through shit. That's how you figure each other out. That's how you get closer. On top of just solving problems, that's how you get closer. That's how y'all get on one wavelength. So that's important to me. The physical shit, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not physically attracted to you on no level, I can't just sit in bed and act like I am. Because, the second we do have it out, I'm not gonna lie, I got my childish moments because I am human, and I got probably a lot more I should fucking have. But the second we get into it, it's like, ugly bitch, shut the fuck up, man. You ugly.
Right.
I don't care what you doing. I don't care you supporting me. I don't care you helping me out through the bed. I don't care you put me back on my feet and gave me your tax money. I don't care you taught me about good credit. I don't care about none of it. You ugly. You ugly, dog. I'm laughing at. Nah, but
you're
seriously stupid.
You're a savage. Because you weren't supposed to be fucking up the bitch in the first place.
What my man Kim, right? What my man Kim said, I'm laughing at your ugly ass, no homo. Nah, but shout out Kim. But nah, fuck it.
Also not.
Right. No, I mean, that's big homie, but still.
Nah, yeah.
That's important. Let me see that. That's why those things are of importance to me.
Right.
How you handle stressful situations? Shit, we live in a cold world. Life is stressful. I might be a stressful motherfucker to deal with, and things happen. All relationships ain't peaches and cream. Most of them ain't. So when things happen at our relationship specific, or if it's just life in general, hopefully you can weather the storm and we can weather it together. If I can see that you can weather, I can be your backbone and support you and, try to protect you and guide you, uplift you, and vice versa. So that's why those are of importance to me. So with that being said, go ahead.
I'll get a piece of that, boss. I'm mad that I have matured enough to where having great sex is not enough to solve issues in relationships with females. You feel me? No, we was younger. Now listen, Joyce, you fuck with when they got bad.
Dick solved everything.
You bust her ass, get your point. Now I'm old enough where it's just like, after this great sex we just had, bitch, why you spend the fucking light bill money on your lashes though? We laying on the bed. It's the cool down. It's the You sweating? Ladies, you got one sock on.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell the ladies a secret real quick. I mean, and Louis Strizzi's point. Dick still solves a lot of things, ladies. You just got to get fire dick, good dick. Great dick. God tier dick. Solves a lot of things. Strizzy?
Also, remember to eat the booty. No, but
I'm kind of ready for that combo on the next motherfucker on the Rose room.
no, yeah, it definitely solved a lot of problems. But like I said, it's just certain things where it's just like, we're not doing this, bitch. Like, you're just not about to have me out here looking stupid. You ain't about to be fucking my credit up. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you supposed to go pick little June up from soccer practice and shit like that. It's raining and shit. Like, we ain't doing all that. Bitch, don't get a job, stop spending all my fucking money. You know what? I'm getting way too into this right now. We need to keep going. Like,
right? I'm like, now look, because now I'm thinking you ain't supposed to be dating a jobless bitch. You ain't supposed to be fucking a jobless bitch.
She had a hard time.
She had a successful online boutique when we was dating.
Oh, not the boutique. No.
She just stopped working when she had little June.
Okay, she was doing Bitcoin cryptocurrency.
Oh,
she getting rich.
Her looms game was popping when I met her.
Not the looms. Oh, looms and did a nigga dishes. But you know what? That's a whole other motherfucking subject. We gonna get off of that and we gonna get to this last but not least segment, as we like to call it. Got its own segment, the last but not least section.
The last but not least section.
Time to get into that other shit, man.
Na-na-na-na.
So, paranormal activity. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let me. Y'all waiting until I start to bop and stop? All right, so like my first question to y'all is like, do y'all believe in ghosts, spirits, or like demons, or anything under that umbrella? Smokes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
No, nigga, you ain't gotta lie. I mean, you ain't lied since we've been doing this. Don't start now.
Nah, I don't.
I don't want to believe in it, but I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
That's just the whole thing. I'm gonna tell you like this, Streets. I really don't believe in it. I just want to believe in it because I believe it has to be something. Like I just have no proof of it.
Well, no,
see that I said I ain't. That's why I said I ain't gonna lie, because like right. I don't believe in it. I ain't never seen no shit, but I'm like, is it this many motherfuckers that believe this shit? Like, am I dumb? Am I slow? Or am I the only smart one?
Because I'm gonna ask you, like, obviously you see shit happen on TV, you watch little bullshit fake shows, but I'm sure you personally know motherfuckers that they're not crazy, like people that you know what I mean, like that then told you some shit. Like, I believe in this shit. You know what I mean? It's just like some people that you would believe that they have a legit reason to believe some shit.
I done heard witchcraft, sleep paralysis, motherfucking. I done heard some shit.
So I guess my next question would be
flicking the lights on and off and all that.
Have either one of y'all had any like experiences to support y'all theories? Or, you know what I mean? Smokes, have you ever had a situation where something happened to you for you to believe it?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on it?
Yeah, I actually got a couple situations, right? One is like right after my grandmother passed. Okay. Like she had a day bed in her living room where she used to sleep at. So after she passed, I'm probably like 7 years old. Matter of fact, I stay right next door to you, right after my grandmother passed. I'm over there. One day I'm laid in the motherfucking bed. I think I wake up, but I guess I didn't wake up because I think I had a dream of my grandmother. She was, but now I'm trying to get up and I'm just like, I couldn't move. People say that I was told like, what you call it, sleep paralysis.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it was. But motherfuckers say, yo, that was a witch riding your back, or the spirit was in the house. But that happened to me a few times. But the only time it happened is when I was dreaming of dead people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So I can say, that. But then there was another instance where it was after my grandmother passed again. I was going to my cousin's house. They stayed around the corner. But as I'm going up I'm on the way up on the porch, it's a lady on the porch, and she turned around, and my grandmother. I'm like, yo, fuck out of here.
Wow.
I start cussing the lady out. I'm on my way to school 74. My grandmother dead. I'm crying, cussing the lady out, running up the block. Somebody.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
That's deep.
I was paranoid like a motherfucker that young. But yeah, so I don't know, bro. That was the
So,
experience
Cody,
I had.
all right, Cody, I'm assuming you have nothing because you don't believe in it. Or has there been an instance where at least some weird shit happened and like you tried to make some logic? Has there been anything like where maybe it could have been some type of like or no or you made some logic out of it?
I think I was making myself believe this shit. Like, there's one time, I mean, me and two of my comrades, we shorties doing, regular young nigga hood rat shit with my friends. We hops the motherfucking fence and go in the forest lawn and shit. When we in the joint, we walked in, we mobbing for a minute. We jolly did fake start hearing shit. So we got the fuck up out of forest lawn. I mean, there's a graveyard, a cemetery. So it's like, them could have been spirits, like, get the fuck out of here. This ain't the playground, dickheads. Go play, back across town. But that kind of rattled us. We was in a joint, but we was like some place shit, like, I hear stuff. Then it's like, nah, I kind of really do think I might have. I was joking a minute ago, but now I think I really heard some. Like, let's get the fuck up out of here for some weird shit happen. That probably was my only real one. I don't know if I was making myself believe it because I was already under the pretense that I'm in this scary cemetery past dark or, So that's about as good as it get. I ain't really had nothing else besides that in my 30-some-odd years. I ain't never had nothing that made me believe like it was a ghost or some shit like, lights going on off, shit. It was janky-ass electric. It wasn't, fucking ghost.
Yeah, right. It's crazy because I was the exact same way you were up until something happened to me in 2013 and or 14. Like, and it's like I'm all into a good conspiracy theory. Like I like a good ghost story. Like I like this shit. Like I would like to go one day to the train station on Memorial because that's allegedly haunted. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I'm such a realist. Like I'm such a logical thinker. Like you said, like anytime something weird happened, I'm always like, no, you fucking retard. Like the sun just fucking is an eclipse, or like you said, the lights went out. No, the wires is fucking faulty. So like, shut up, something is dumb. Like, but my mother's house, before she moved in, somebody was killed in this house, and I noticed it before anybody else, but I just didn't say nothing about it because in my mind I'm just like, shit, you know what I mean? They renovated the house, the floorboard, the wood, the floorboards, whatever the case is. I don't know. So it'll be instances where like everybody that lives in the house is downstairs. And you'll hear like, when you hear one little creak, like when somebody stepped on a wooden plank, okay, that's one, but you hear like several, like, it's like 3, 4, like, is somebody walking upstairs? And so one day my stepfather made a joke. He was like, oh, that's just the ghost. Now he made a joke about it just trying to lighten up the mood. I'm just like, okay, like, what the fuck else is it? What else is it?
That's
so every now and then, you know what I mean? Like when I'm at my mom's house, if I'm downstairs and everyone in the house that's accounted for is also downstairs, or I know no one's upstairs, and I hear that shit, creaking. I'm like, God damn, like that shit crazy. So I don't want to believe this shit. And it can easily be like the house is old or like the floor, but it's like it will be in the rhythm of steps. Somebody walking. And that's just one of the instances that's happened in this house.
Okay.
2013, it was this girl I was dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? She had a little baby with her. I mean, like, she brought her baby. We over here, we smoking. No, we brought the baby downstairs in the basement. We put the baby shoes in the car seat. We put the car seat in the middle of like a car. We had like a table in front of the couch. So it was a low table, but it was a big table. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, she in a car seat. Me and her go outside to smoke. We come outside. The car seat is on the floor, but flipped upside down. So the baby is like 3 months. So it's like she didn't have the strength to do this shit. She was in the middle of the table. The car seat is face down on the floor. The baby, she's crying, like she's not crying. She's happy. So we just saying to myself, like, yo, we put the shit in the middle of the fucking table. How the fuck did this shit, get all the way off the table and then be face down over it? So we bugging the fuck out. I'm just like, yo, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really believe in paranormal activity and all that extra weird shit, but I honestly have no other explanation for what the fuck I just saw.
Yeah, so it's like, that's wild shit.
And even to this day right now, I don't want to believe this shit. But I seen that. I was there. Somebody was there with me. I'm mad somebody was there with me because I would have made myself forget that it happened if it was just me.
So somehow the 3-month-old baby flipped in, got on the floor upside down and wasn't crying at all.
No, she was in a car seat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In a car seat,
but table, it was a big ass. It was a big ass circle table. It was low to the ground. We put her directly in the middle while we went outside to smoke.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
The car seat ended up off the table, foot face down. The baby, she laughing, ain't nothing wrong with her, standing the third, like she just smiling, having a good ass time.
Man, they smoked the whole
You gotta think, listen, you gotta think. If a 3-month-old in a car seat fall off the table, she's gonna cry. They're gonna cry, right? You know what I mean?
I seen some amazing shit with babies, but true.
So like, but last but not least, we're gonna go out of this world, literally. Do y'all believe that there are other forms of life out there in the universe? Tony.
That I do believe.
Okay.
I believe, like, you know what I mean? I believe it exists.
Okay. So like, I'm just curious. I mean, so you'll entertain that thought, but it's just like, because it's just, you just don't, we don't know.
Yeah, see, like, I ain't want to go too into it because I wasn't sure what direction, you know what I mean, the course was going, but I said I have to say, like,
you know, this is the question with explanation, you know what I mean? Like, you go get your shit off.
Okay, my man. I was more so thinking, like, I believe there's other types of, like, humans or, you know what I'm saying, some shit going on them other planets.
Right.
Like, it might be some humans that might have the similar, you know, body shapes of, like, arms, legs, eyes, you know, but they might just be warped, like, on some fucking, maybe like some Avatar type shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Total
right.
type shit.
Yeah, like they might have some shit going on over there. Just think, you kind of adapt to your surroundings. So like if they was born on Mars and it's always like a certain temperature, their skin might be different from ours, but they still have a coated skin. They still have like a bone structure or like something that keeps them alive, whether it's their brain or their heart, or they got some type of seeing apparatus, whether it's eyes, they see out their nose. I believe there's some shit going on over there. We just ain't traveled or made it to the motherfuckers yet to find out.
You think as close as Mars is to be going on?
That was just an example.
Okay. I'm about to say, listen, I'm not opposed to that thought process because, you know what I mean? Shit, who the fuck's been to Mars?
No, I was about to say, I don't remember. To the moon. I don't remember what's closest to us. Like, as far as the solar systems, I forgot that shit years ago, so I don't remember what's like.
We're in between Venus and Mars.
Okay, so, yeah, as far as Venus and Mars, it could be some shit going on over there on both joints, you know what I mean? Like,
that's legit. I mean, shit, we ain't been to neither one of them.
Maybe that's why they say man and woman is Venus versus Mars. It might be some shit.
No, that's it, right. That's why, like I said, that's why it's Venus versus Mars. Like, women are from Venus, we're from Mars. We met on Earth, so it's like, bitch, come to Mars for a second. Let me show you something. But they're like, no, nigga, come to Venus. Bitch, I ain't going to Venus.
Hell no.
No, but
you know what?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Yo, if you go to Venus, whatever they life form is, it's all pussy.
But you gotta think, bro. It's mad woman power. Like, you gonna have to. Imagine you being in a position where you gotta submit and getting told what to do by bitches, and you have no authority or say so because they're all bitches. You would die before you shit
off. It's all. You just gotta find the promiscuous ones. Everybody ain't following the code.
You get your shit off for like a week. You gonna cuss a bitch out. Next thing you know, you getting your head slit the fuck off. You argue with a bitch. You let a bitch talk back to you. You talk back to her. Stuff her out. You don't got no say so. But what about you, Smokes? What you think about this outer world shit? You think it's aliens or any other forms of life or whatever, like anywhere out in the universe?
No.
Okay.
It's over. Ain't no outer solar system.
So it's just the Milky Way. It's just Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars,
Neptune,
Jupiter,
Pluto,
Uranus.
Nah.
Neptune. Ain't no more.
Ain't none of that shit.
Ain't no Pluto. Ain't no Mars. It's just Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I respect what you're saying. I'm now forced to ask this next question: is the Earth flat? No, chill, dude. No, because chill out.
I want nothing to do with this.
It's solid.
It's depending on how you look, how you want to say it. It's not round.
Not. I'm asking you. I'm asking your opinion, which I'm gonna respect when you give it to me. Pause.
It's not. It has a flat surface and it has like an atmosphere around it and some other shit under it, but you know.
It's not. It's not the ball that people make it out to be.
Right. No, it's not that. It's definitely not that.
So it's flat with like random
contours. Yeah. So you would say it's flat. Yeah. From what the definition most people say, yeah, it's flat and circle. No, it's not. It's not a circle. It's not what people believe.
I knew it.
And it's not 100% flat.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I believe there are other forms of life out there. I believe that there are galaxies that are so far away that we would never even know that they existed. You know what I mean? It got to be something else out there. Like bro said, why not as close as Mars? Ain't nobody never been. Why not Venus or Neptune or, you know what I mean? Like,
because ain't nothing there.
No.
Because ain't nothing there.
It's not
nothing there.
No, listen.
Ain't nowhere to go.
It is, but it's not, but it is. It's UFOs. It's fucking.
Ain't no UFOs.
Ain't no Area 51?
Yeah.
What's Area 51?
There ain't no damn aliens.
No, but it's not. What is it? I don't know. I don't know.
They don't want to let nobody.
Americans.
It might be a bunch of special airplanes and all the other good shit.
Now, what I would have accepted for an answer would have been like, that's over there where they was testing nuclear weapons a long time ago, and we got the hills have eyes and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, so that could have been confused as aliens and shit like that. But
that might be good. That might be a good one, Streets.
I never thought
about that. But I never seen those type of people to actually say. So if you seen those people, I ain't even seen the hill has eyes before. But I know they got to be some creepy type of motherfucker out in the woods somewhere. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So you believe in ghosts. So Smokes, you believe in ghosts, but you don't believe in like any out of earth life forms. Coney, you don't believe in ghosts, but you do believe in out of earthly life forms.
That kind of sums it up.
I just want to make sure I got everybody.
Yeah.
Right, because I believe in like I gotta see some shit. Like you might just tell me magical shit. Like I gotta see it. But like if somehow. I'm saying if we can go over there and I can see motherfuckers, then I'm like, all right, okay, you motherfuckers is real. Like a lot of times that ghost shit is never like visual. So like you said, like the noise just happened. Maybe just by some happenstance, fucking 3 floorboards creaked at once. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a possibility. I don't know. But if I can actually see a motherfucker like, oh, you the Silver Surfer niggas or the Planet, Fantastic Four, Galactus and them niggas. Okay. Or you
y'all said this shit. Y'all said this shit, right? Y'all said this shit. So what the hell is sleep paralysis then? So I might change my views on being.
I don't know the textbook definition. I know like I was talking to it.
I can explain it, but it's just your perception on it. It's when you wake up, you know what I mean? Like you open your eyes, like you know what I mean, you ready to get up.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like you can't move none of your limbs or nothing like that to where it's a point where it's like it feel like somebody's on top of you. Now, my explanation, my myth buster for that could have been like, you just slept wrong and you lost circulation to like wild parts of your body. Like, I'm just being real.
True.
But at the same time, it's like.
But your whole body though, jeez.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like.
That's why I'm like,
listen, I couldn't talk, I couldn't scream or nothing.
It's like fucked up because I have to experience that to believe it, and I don't want to experience no shit like that because it sounds crazy.
I cried, nigga. I cried at that age I cried myself back to sleep, which I really thought I was. And when I woke up crying still, like, yo, what the fuck just happened? And I told them what happened. They told me, oh, that was a witch riding. The witch riding your back. Nigga, I see my grandmother. What the fuck are you talking? And you gotta remember back in them times, like. If I had I had that shit not recently, but probably like in the last 10 years, that shit probably happened to me. So yeah. It's like it don't feel the same no more because when it happened, it's like, okay, I can't move. You know what? I'm going back to sleep.
Right. And you was young when this happened.
Yeah.
My incident is happening when I was 28 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like I know what the fuck is going on, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's like either you do or you don't. But I'm just saying, like it's just crazy how many different stories that you get, like, because it's like you went through that. You feel me?
Yeah.
When that happened to you, you went through that.
Yeah.
So for you to tell somebody that story and for them to like show you or give you inclinations that they don't believe, you're like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? You went through that, so that's gonna make you feel like, God damn, like that's crazy. Like,
I know a few people that went through it, so I know I ain't crazy.
I was fucked up because I went through my situation, and then when other people tell me their situation, I be looking at them like they're crazy. I'm a dirtbag.
Nigga, I heard that. Speak up, nigga. Say it with your chest, nigga.
See, I said both of you motherfuckers crazy.
There you go.
Says the man who believes in Mars men that he ain't seen yet. So all us motherfuckers crazy.
All us, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
it was normal.
I believe in the possibility that they may exist. I'm not saying they do exist. I'm saying they might.
But not the
No,
possibility.
it was a yes or no question.
But not the possibility that ghosts exist.
It was a yes or no question. You said yes.
Not like a motherfucker got their ass knocked off and they fucking fake spirit came back and flicking light switches and running around like.
Because you're not taking into consideration, like, it's spirits, it's ghosts, like, it's not always negative or some crazy shit, because you got to think, if you believe in God, you believe in angels, and angels are spirits.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking in general. Like, I don't know nobody's religious views, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like
my theory of the afterlife. My theory of the afterlife is the movie Ghost. Y'all remember that?
It better not be. I'm be mad as hell.
Yeah.
Purgatory me, please.
That's my idea of afterlife.
You know how mad I'm gonna be watching my bitch fuck a sleazebag ass nigga? I can't even touch
That's
it.
only because you ain't passed over. You got unfinished business. You gotta finish no business, then you can go.
I'm gonna smoke that nigga.
But no, you gotta remember this.
Your afterlife.
But if you one of them demon type niggas, you know they coming to snatch your ass right up. You remember that shit? Them black motherfucking shadows came and snatched that motherfucker. He ain't had no chance to watch his bitch get fucked by nobody.
They was fucking them niggas over though.
That was good.
When them niggas pulled up, when they come with the
you like, no, yeah, you going to hell, motherfucker. It's over.
God damn, like, but it's just crazy. It's like, it's just you. It's people that's really like so deep into this shit. Like they get like into a heated argument, want to fight. Like you're trying to tell them otherwise, but it's just like, I just think it's just crazy. But it is what it is. That's why it's called paranormal activity.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So should anybody got something they want to throw in, add, or a little stats on to it before we?
Yep. I see dead people.
No, you don't. We all saw that movie, so that means if you see dead people, you dead too, my boy. That little boy was dead.
I see dead people.
The little boy was not dead.
He was dead the whole movie.
Yes, he was. The little boy was dead the whole damn movie. I forgot. That shit used to creep me out. I thought it was only fucking Tom Cruise. That was the boy's name.
Bruce Willis.
Nah,
that little boy was dead.
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 I gotta watch that movie again. I ain't seen it in a while. I like that movie.
That's a fact. It was a good movie. But shit, fellas, the donuts is made, man. Let's cast the fuck out. Pause.
Let's do it.
Another one in the books. Like, smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Please tell them again. I don't think they heard you.
Smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Oh, please do. We out. 3 G's. 1.